To do. Hope everyone's doing well. It's November the 15th. Isn't it crazy? The month of November is halfway over. We're like, what does that make us? Like 40 days from less than that? 39 days? Is that right? 39 days till Christmas? 40 days till Christmas? That's wild. That's wild. We only got 6 weeks to finish off your year really strong. We got a bunch of orders going out today. A grand total today, 30 orders going out the door. We had a Whatnot show last night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time every Tuesday. And last night we had 27 buyers purchase something. So 27 packages going out the door. I think our total count was somewhere around 50 sales last night for that. Also have 2 eBay orders and an order on TikTok Shop. So we'll get those all up and moving. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I already did a bunch of the shipping last night for Whatnot. So I think I only have maybe 11 Whatnot orders, something like that to do today. So we'll get those all shipped out. How's things? How are sales? What's going on in your neck of the woods? I want to hear what's going on with your business. What's popping over there? Is it eBay? Is it Poshmark? Is it Mercari? Is it something else? I want to know what's selling, what's moving. And welcome. Let's get shipping. All right. Let's start first. Got an order for Stephanie, a repeat customer. By the way, Whatnot for me is 70% repeat business. I treat it like a brick and mortar store. 70% repeat business. That's a big deal. So what did Stephanie get here? Welcome. Slow sales. Sorry to hear that, Nicole. You know, my eBay and Poshmark hasn't hit this month like I would like it to hit. I think there's a lot of reasons for that, but I think the economy is kind of it's tough to fight that big current, which is the economy, which isn't the best right now. Let's say it that way. I think people aren't doing as well as the news wants people to think they're doing. All right, this order for Stephanie, really great price on these Pranas, by the way, Stephanie. These are the Prana Zion hiking pants. These are actually a personal favorite of mine. I have a couple of pairs of these over the years. I've had several pairs of these. I also have the shorts too, Prana Zion shorts. They're stretchy, they're moisture wicking. I really like these. If these were my size, I would keep them. So these went out the door on Whatnot. This will be one of 11 Whatnot orders that I still have to ship this morning. Got a lot of them out last night. What's up, Tej? Thank you for that really kind gift last night, Tej. That was really kind. Monster Joe loves his Chris at Peak coffee. So he's psyched to get a fresh bag of that medium roast. Fortunately, no, we sent him the dark roast. That's going to be the first time he's trying the dark roast. That was really kind of you. Thank you, Stephanie. Got your order going out. Lawn Man's in the house. What's up, Lawn Man? He mows the lawn. He's a man. It's Lawn Man. Hey, Sister Steph. How are you? This is for a different Stephanie. My sister's in the chat over on YouTube. All right. These are going out as a 2-pound. I'm going to put these in a box because I can. Audra, caught part of you Whatnot. Nice. Quality has always had some damaged items come in from other shows, so I'm definitely getting more picky. Audra, I've had that experience time and time again. There's very few sellers that I buy from anymore on Whatnot. And it's okay because I found like a good group of people that happen to have the stuff that I like and put on a good show, and I know it's going to show up quality. And actually, if you want, you can click that link. You can see it like right on the screen right there. It says whatnot.chris@peak.com. I have a list of sellers that I actually buy from on Whatnot, people that I trust and know that I've got like several packages from that I know that you can trust too. So that's at whatnot.chris@peak.com. I actually got to add a few other people to that list, that website. I forgot to add them this week, but people that I buy from regularly that consistently come through for me. So if you want to check that out, if they disclose it, it's okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people on Whatnot are just looking to They're looking for the quick buck. They're looking to unload some inventory that they know if they sell it on eBay and don't disclose it, it'll get returned. I think they're just trying to move stuff, and they're like, whatever, people are getting deals. So I'm not going to disclose this stuff. But for me, that's crazy, because Whatnot for me is a repeat customer business. So 70% of my sales are to every week are to somebody who's bought something before. So imagine if I kept shipping out stuff to people that was damaged and undisclosed. If I kept doing that, those 70% aren't coming back. All I'm going to be left with is the 30% every week, which is really going to crush, my sale prices and stuff. So I think it's just backwards thinking. Whatnot still in some ways is the Wild West. People are still trying to figure it out. I don't know that there's any content creators out there that are telling people, like, there's all kinds of videos on, like, how do you sell on eBay in 2023? How do you sell on Poshmark and build a business? There's plenty of videos about that. I think Whatnot is so new that I don't think there's really people putting out content about that, about how to be successful as a seller on Whatnot. I don't know. Maybe people need to do that. I think that's what we're doing here, by the way. What's up, Chemo? How are you, brother? Good times. Thanks for the note. I got it yesterday. You're welcome, Steph. I had to ship something to you. Good morning. Good morning. TikTok really quiet over here. Y'all aren't. Tej is like the only one talking over here. Nicole and T. I think there's like 2 total messages over here on TikTok. Usually y'all are all like chatty. 3 total comments in this live stream so far. It's chattier over here on Facebook and YouTube. I'm just giving you a hard time. Y'all can hang out in the background. I appreciate it. All right, Stephanie, we got your order out. Thank you so much. Let's get moving. You got a shipping confirmation in your inbox too. Whatnot has been really, really glitchy the last couple days. Shipping's been glitchy. Adding listings has been glitchy. Let's see if this will work. All right. Next up, we got a big order going out to Valerie. Valerie, repeat customer, return customer. Thank you so much. Valerie's got some good stuff going. So let's get cranking on this order. Morning, South Texas. It's cold in Glummy and Washington. It's very gray outside here today in Asheville, North Carolina. It kind of looks wintry just because almost all the leaves are falling off the trees. It's got like the gray sky. So a bunch of brown leaves on the ground. It just has that winter look. It's not that cold though. All right, we got a Denim & Supply. You know how much I love this brand. I'm going to show you this tag. I love picking these up. Denim & Supply. That sold to Valerie, number 22. Valerie also got a Travis Matthew, brand new in tags for a great price. She got a North Face jacket. We'll get this all packed up. Let me know if you have questions about like reselling or brands to look for or packing stuff or Whatnot or eBay or Poshmark. I'll do my best to answer all those questions. Chris at Pete brings the party to Facebook. What's up, Jeremy? Shouldn't you be working? I'm over here barefoot in sweatpants, brother, and you're at work probably wearing like a nice shirt. Jeremy's wearing like a white button-down shirt. He's got the top button unbuttoned, but he looks professional, but not too professional, because he's got that top button going. Love Denim & Supply. Yeah. Sold a piece I got from K-Way Shop. Nice. K-Way's on my trusted list of Whatnot sellers for sure. I buy a ton of stuff from K-Way. Kayla and her roommate run a really great show. Can anyone that has an account sell on Whatnot? You need to apply to sell on Whatnot. If you want to apply to sell on Whatnot, by the way, you can apply through my link. It's whatnot.chrisatpeak.com, whatnot.chrisatpeak.com. If you're new to Whatnot, if you haven't signed up yet, you can click the link to get $15 for free. There's also a link to sign up to get approved as a seller. If you sign up through my link, it'll be super fast because you'll get quicker approval than folks that just kind of come through the front door. I'm going to let you in through the side door that way. Does Whatnot make you ship priority or whatever you want? If it's over a pound, it goes priority. If it's under a pound, it goes ground advantage, Nicole. You can switch that in your settings if you'd prefer to use UPS instead, but I don't think for clothing that would make a lot of sense. Drinking the Black Mountain Dark Roast this morning. And oh my gosh, it's so good. We brew ours in the what did I get here? New trousers. We brew ours in a French press. And this roast, this Black Mountain Dark Roast, it's not just like a classic dark roast that is just all roasty, all chocolate, no complexity like a lot of them are out there, where it's almost like burnt. It's so roasty. That is not this coffee at all. It is super complex. There's a lot going on. There's some dark chocolate. There's like the subtlest hint of fruit, especially as it cools down. You get a subtle like fruit. There's a creaminess to it. It's just got a lot going on. It's a great coffee if you have a drip coffee maker. It's going to taste delicious. It's going to be great if you do a French press. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to try it as a cold brew because I know it'll make a really good cold brew just because of the complexity. And it would make a really great espresso too if you grind it really fine and do an espresso, because a lot of espressos, if it's not a complex coffee, it's just got to taste like rocket fuel and have like no flavors to it. This one is not going to be like that. As an espresso, this would be delicious. We got a Travis Matthew. Check out the firework print on this one. Thank you for the chilies. Appreciate that. Trisha's first. Thank you for the heart me. Gigi Daisy's in the house. Whoop, there it is. Thanks. Jay. Can anyone have? Okay, cool. We're caught up. You aren't super chatty this morning, and that's okay. So brand new with tags, Travis Matthew. Sold for $30. The MSRP on this is $99.85. And Valerie got it for $30. Great deal. Great deal. You can even make money reselling that at $30. Thank you, Laurel Creek. Appreciate you. Yeah, my friend from Banner Elk is in the house. What are you using to fold the shirt? This little folding board. I have one linked in my Amazon reseller shopping list, which is linked in my profile. We're at chris@peak.com. All the links are down below, but it's the one I have linked isn't this exact one. I couldn't find this exact one. I've had this forever. I don't know where I got it. Next up is this Vineyard Vines. This is a really great new with tags piece that went for a great price. I don't know what the price was on this one. Brand new with tags. The MSRP on this is $148, and Valerie picked it up for $36. There's no deals on Chris at Peaks whatnot. You can't get anything for cheap on there. There's no deals. There's too many people in there. The prices are too high. I always get sniped. $36 for a brand new with tags, Vineyard Vines. And this is like on season too. It's not like I'm selling a tank top in November. This is a pullover with a snap up front, brand new with tags. Where are you going to get this for $36? That's a great deal. All you people saying you can't get deals. You can't get deals at Chris at Peaks, whatnot. You can't do it. There's too many people. Well, here you go. Exhibit A. Vineyard Vines, brand new with tags for like, what is this, 70% off? 80% off? I'm going to have to do the math here. So 36 divided by 148. 76% off on this. It's crazy. And it's beautiful. Like, it's not like it's an awesome colorway. It's a good size extra large, and it is on season right now. Right? Isn't this like beautiful? It'd be one thing if it was like an ugly color and a size small. You'd be like, whatever. Of course, you're not going to get like a really high price for that. Size XL. This is a crazy deal. And because Valerie had already bought, she got a total of 5 items. Once she got like the second item, she's already in free shipping after that. So she paid the initial like 8 something for shipping. And then after that, it was all free shipping. So she just got this literally for $36 shipped to her front door. Nicely folded and all that crap. I gotta get some more bags. There's no deals in Chris at Peaks whatnot. That's fine. Maybe you can get this. I don't know where you would get this cheaper on whatnot, but maybe you could get it cheaper on whatnot. But it's got to show up with like a flaw or something from somebody who's trying to take your money. All right, so it's 3 items. Tommy Bahama. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. This only went for $17. Look at this piece. You're going to love it. 100% linen on this Tommy Bahama. Long sleeve. Look at the colorway on this. I always call these long sleeve Tommies. These are the ones that you wear when you're on vacation, when you go out to that one nice dinner I don't know, maybe the last night of your trip, you go to that nice dinner and you want to wear something like long sleeves, a little dressier, but not too dressy. This is your shirt right here. $17. Excellent used condition. There's no deals on Chris at Peaks Whatnot. A non-disclosed flaw. That's a fun one. Blue is my favorite color. That's freaking beautiful. Thank you for the compliment, Gigi. What did you think about the shirt? That's a fun one. If it gets too heavy from several items, do you lose? Yep, over 5 pounds, it'll reset and you'll have to start paying for shipping again. And then the same thing, once you get to 6 pounds, then all of a sudden you get free shipping again. Does that make sense? What are you using to fold that? You're welcome, Angela. Yeah, let me know if you have questions and stuff too. I love answering questions about business and reselling and all that. By the way, the Black Mountain Dark Roast is available at chrisatpeak.com. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, there's a link down below. If you're on TikTok, you can go to TikTok Shop. You probably have a coupon for like 10% off. All orders on TikTok Shop over $20 are free shipping too, which is a weapon if you ask me. And if you buy either the Coffee Lovers box or if you buy the 3-pack of coffee, you'll actually get 20% off your order and free shipping, because any single item that you purchase on TikTok Shop right now is getting 20% off. But that single item has to be over $40. So the Fresh Coffee is Love, or sorry, the Coffee Lovers box would qualify for that. And so would a 3-pack of coffee. A 3-pack of coffee, you can get like the taster pack, the light roast, the dark roast, and the medium roast. It's $45, but then you would get 20% off. So you get $9 off. So it end up being $36 and free shipping, which is really crazy. At chrisatpeak.com, 2 bags of coffee would cost $38, including shipping. You can get 3 on TikTok Shop for $36, free shipping. Isn't that crazy? All right, one more item for Valerie here. This was the big one. What's up, Nick Smith? This was one of the higher end pieces in the show right here. A down jacket, North Face, size small women's parka. It's down and it's the high vent outside layer. High vent is that waterproof breathable layer. It's like Gore-Tex. It's just North Face's version of Gore-Tex. Where is it right here? Here it is. North Face hit. Where'd it go? It said a high vent somewhere. There's high vent. It's incognito. High vent right there. But this is down, faux fur hood, $51 on this. If this was on eBay, there would be a 1 in front of that price tag. I sold a goose down Eddie Bauer parka 2 days ago on eBay for $129, and that's an Eddie Bauer. This is a North Face. It sold for $51. That's a crazy good price. There's no deals. See, if you know what you're doing, you can come into my Whatnot. You can buy this one for $51 and sell it for over $100 on eBay, and probably sell it within a week, because right now people are buying this stuff like crazy. You can go make yourself like $50 profit right quick. Sourcing from your freaking couch. But Nick Smith didn't buy it, because Nick Smith, I was talking to him the other day, Nick Smith doesn't like making money. He was telling me that. It's kind of strange. Nick Smith doesn't like making money. Got to spend money to make money. That's a fun one. Hey, bro, the popcorn that comes in your box is epic. Which one did you get? Did you get the caramel apple? Caramel apple is ridiculous. Kim and I actually hadn't tried it until like 3 nights ago, because that's not usually like my flavor. Holy crap, we both really loved it. It was unreal good. And you can use the $15 coupon. That's right. Absolutely. You got it. See? Audrey gets it. Nick Smith doesn't like making money. Nick, why didn't you buy this last night? You could, if you swiped once, instead of going for 51, it would have gone for 54, and you could have sold this for over $100. I know you know how much this is worth. Why didn't you buy it? I swear it's because you don't like money. Let's see what one's going for on eBay right now. Like, let's see like a recent sale. Let's see, North Face, down, parka, high vent. Man, I will go to solds. One sold on auction for 77 today. Yesterday, one sold for 110, size small. One sold yesterday for 160. It's the same one. It's just a different color. These are all pre-owned. One sold for 90. That's an extra small yesterday. One sold yesterday for best offer 125. One sold yesterday. That's not a nice one. Here's a really nice one. This one's really similar to this one. Sold for 152 on auction. Yeah, these are just yesterday and today sales. One sold for 100 yesterday. One sold for 110 yesterday. One sold for 110 2 days ago. One sold for 95 over the weekend. I was playing pickleball. See, I told you, Nick Smith doesn't like money. I said it. You heard me. All right, let's see what this is going to fit into a box. I'm not sure. That's what I do on Whatnot. I literally source stuff from other people's shows. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm enjoying watching clothes because I like looking at clothes and all that stuff. I buy stuff. I put it up on my eBay. I sell it and double my money inside. And I haven't even paid my credit card bill from the purchase. And I've already flipped it on eBay. And the money's already in my bank account. I showed you, was it last week? I bought a Pendleton board shirt. If you know Pendleton board shirts, you know how much money those are worth. I bought it on K-Way's show. What was that? I guess it was like, not this past Saturday show, but the Saturday before. I got it on Tuesday. I listed it on eBay, I think on Wednesday, and it sold in less than 48 hours. So Friday for $120 plus shipping. So I ended up making like $45 profit. I didn't have to leave the house. And because it's K-Way, I know the item's going to show up in good condition. I don't have to worry about that. Would y'all do that? Would you buy a Pendleton board shirt for $60 on Whatnot? Because you know you can get $120 for it. I had a few people tell me when I made that Instagram post that they wouldn't do that. That they wouldn't spend $60 to make like $43 in profit inside a week. Remember, my credit card payment, my statement from last month just came in today, or yesterday. The 14th, I think, is when my statement comes in. So I just got the statement. I don't have to pay for it for 30 days. And I already have the money in the bank account from the sale. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to go look for some of those. There you go. The Asheville mix. Okay, you got the Asheville mix. Nice. That one's really good. That's kind of like the old staple. Like everybody in Asheville eats that one. People are weird. It's just like doing retail arbitrage. Yeah, exactly. I'm learning I can spend that much to make more. There you go. Sometimes I pay $100 to make 40 selling on Amazon. I love that kind of stuff. Here's the thing. The kicker to this whole thing is you're just sitting on your couch. Nick Smith's doing okay money-wise. See, he's resting on his laurels. He no longer has that, like, it's that desire to survive, Nick Smith. He doesn't have it. It's not built into him anymore. He's just kind of getting fat and happy, sitting and relaxing over there, renting out stuff, sitting in the pool. You're doing great, Nick. I paid $100 for a handheld device to make $100. I mean, yeah, that's a no-brainer to me. To double your money. But like what Lorenzo said, like $100 to make 40 selling on Amazon, why not? Especially when you know something like that jacket that's in here, that's going to sell right now. All those ones that I was telling you that just sold, those were like today and yesterday and the day before. Like these are selling down jackets right now. Are selling right like crazy. That's why I bought that Pendleton board shirt. It's flannel season, y'all. People are buying that crap like so fast right now. High sell-through rate items in season. Why not? Join me in the pool and we will buy on Whatnot. That's what we need. Do you have like a waterproof iPad that we can just kind of hang out in there and play, like, I don't know, do you play volleyball in the pool? Can we do that? Can you set up a net? And then can we buy stuff on Whatnot on we get one of those cases that is waterproof? Anyway, let's ship out this label, Chris. What are you even talking about, Chris? All right. Vineyard Vines, North Face, Tommy Bahama, Travis Matthew, Denim and Supply going out the door. To Valerie, thank you so much. Let's throw this on the scale just to make sure we are within our range. That's got to be 6 pounds. 96 ounces. What did this give me? 97. Right on the money. Get out of town. Get out of town. I buy on Whatnot from my jacuzzi tub. Caroline just dominating life down there in Florida. Can get one of those cases for $1 at Walmart on marked clearance. You heard it here from the man, Mike Lorenzo. That was a really great show. Are y'all following Lorenzo Family Deals? You should go ahead and click on the name right there. I don't think I steer you wrong with telling you who to follow. If you want to learn about retail arbitrage and how to make a lot of money doing retail arbitrage, Lorenzo Family Deals. Mike and his wife can help you out with that. Really good people. And if you like Boston accents, Lorenzo Family Deals is the one to be following. I always give them a hard time. They have like a good, thick Boston accent. My mother grew up in Worcester, so I can pick on you about stuff like that. They grew up in New Hampshire. I'll put this right over here. Thank you, Valerie. That's a brick of goodies. North Face, Tommy Bahama, Denim and Supply, Vineyard Vines, Travis Matthew. That's an awesome box of stuff. Valerie, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. Thank you so much. What's your best Whatnot flip? Tell me that. What's the best thing that you bought on Whatnot and resold for a profit? I think that Pendleton might have been my best one, the Pendleton board shirt. But tell me about that. I want to hear about that. All right, what's up next here? We got a good price on this. We sold 3 of these Nike all over print sweatshirts last night. This was the only one that was a crew neck. The other 2 were hoodies. Those sold for more. This sold for $15. These were going off last night. But this one was the best price out of all of them. 15 on this one. With that all over print says just do it. My husband is from New Hampshire. Nobody's perfect, Angela. Nobody's perfect. Where in New Hampshire is he from? And where are y'all at now? Nice. I think I hold the best flip on Whatnot so far. Well, let us know. You can't just flex and not tell us. Sold a Madewell dress yesterday for $25 plus shipping. Paid $6 on Whatnot. That's a good one. And didn't have to leave your house. Didn't even get off the couch. Just making money. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to Nicole. I love accents. And Wild Woman. I appreciate the support. Yeah, man. I buy from Whatnot. My jacuzzi tub. It's a pool party to use your phone and floating drink. That's awesome. Here, late as usual. You're right on time, Brian. Appreciate you being here. This is going out to Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Handwritten thank you note for everybody. Remember, Whatnot is a business platform. I treat it like a brick and mortar. Handwritten thank you cards for everybody. Reminders of what day I do those shows. Inviting people back. It's easier to bring a customer back. And this is just regular business advice. It is cheaper and easier to bring somebody who's already bought something from you back for more than it is to acquire a new customer. It's usually more expensive and takes more time, more effort to get a new customer than to bring back an old customer. That's why I really like Whatnot, because my brain is wired for repeat customers of businesses. That's why you see me doing handwritten thank you cards. That's why you see me live shipping people's orders and thanking the heck out of them for it. It's very natural to me. I grew up in the restaurant business. The restaurant business is word of mouth. Online, it's also online reviews now, but word of mouth and repeat business and online reviews. People just look, Google Maps, and they're looking at restaurants, or they're going to, what's that website where you can look up restaurants? What is it? It's got a funny name. I got it. Don't help me. Yelp, that thing. And they're just looking to see who has the best ratings and stuff like that. So All right, Tracy, getting this out the door to you. We found it, but man, I keep getting bugs. This Whatnot, they're doing some updates to Whatnot, and it just totally kicked me out of the shipping screen right now. It just gave me an error message. Annoying. It's been a lot of that the last couple of days. Are you seeing some of that? Sister Stephanie is over on TikTok too. I'm so confused. Paid $5 for a video game and sold it for $900. Tell what video game is that? You can't just say that and just not tell us. Sipping hot apple cider and working. That's awesome. You're dominating fall over there. All right, go all the way back to this order. Tracy, try this again. Don't glitch, don't glitch, don't glitch. Litchfield, and we live in Concord. Oh, Concord. See, there's a difference there. Concord, New Hampshire, or Concord, North Carolina. Two different pronunciations, same exact spelling. So I grew up in Londonderry, which is the town right next to Litchfield. It's just on the other side of the Merrimack River. If you have a good arm, you could throw a rock. Actually, no, sorry. Litchfield is on the same side as the Merrimack River, on the east side. It's the next town over. Never mind the whole Merrimack River thing. Litchfield's right along the Merrimack River. Thank you, Tracy. It's going out priority today. You're going to get this on Friday. If you want, you can get that thing listed on eBay Friday, get it sold on Saturday. Why not? My father-in-law is like a kid in a candy store with the new motorhome. Nice. That's awesome. Chris, do you pick up crispy Charles Stewart dress shirts? I do sometimes bigger sizes, definitely French cuffs. And I'm looking for like patterns and this is where it takes a little bit of like, there's a little bit of like art to the science, but I look for patterns that I'm like, oh, there probably won't be a lot of this pattern listed. And it's like an attractive pattern that people want, but big sizes, French cuffs, and attractive patterns. I do pick up some Charles Stewart. It typically sells in like the $18 to $20 range. If you can get a really big size, you can sell it for a little bit more, but $20 is at the high end. And if you get the French cuffs, they can sell really quickly. Or a plain white dress shirt, you can get over $20 for. Plain white dress shirt is a nice escalator. A lot of people think plain white dress shirts sell for less. They actually sell for more. Tracy, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. All right, what do we got here? Tommy Bahama 3XL silk. This is going out to Estate Flipper. Estate Flipper. This is Eric. First time purchase on Whatnot. Eric, thank you, brother. The amazing Jesse is in the house. It's him. His name's Jesse. He's amazing. It's amazing Jesse. Check out this Sherpa lined vest. Isn't that beautiful? Someone was saying like last night, it just looks really comfortable. Quilted on the sides. And then like Sherpa all over. An interesting piece. I want to show you my Tommy Bahama with the dollar signs. I want to see your Tommy Bahama with the dollar signs. Send me a message over on IG. You can't send picture messages on TikTok, but you can send them on IG. I want to see it. Ooh, that looks comfy. Where can I send a picture? You got it. Abby. Oh, let's do Abby's order. Did we already do Abby's order? I think I already shipped your order, Abby. Yeah, I already shipped your order. You probably got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate it. I shipped yours last night. I was going to stop what I was doing to ship your order, Abby. By the way, if you have a Whatnot order from me last night or a coffee order from chris@peak.com or a TikTok shop, let me know. I'll stop right now. I'll get your order packed and shipped right on the live. Big dose of gratitude. This Vineyard Vines is sick. Got a Tommy Bahama in here and a Gymshark. What a nice box. Going out to Estate Flipper. Tommy, Gymshark, Vinny Vines. I think Estate Flipper is shopping for themselves because there's a theme here. The Tommy Bahama is a size 3XL, the Gymshark's a size 3XL, and this Vineyard Vine vest is a size 2XL. So I'm guessing Estate Flipper is buying this for themselves or a loved one. This is going out to Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for all the gifts coming in. I see you, Abby, Smoky Mountain. Thank you so much. Ruth with the gifts. Thank you. Good flip sizes. Yeah, they're good flip sizes too, but I have a feeling, you know, when you see them like all that size, I have a feeling this is for Eric. Just getting good prices. So this Vineyard Vines went for 38 bucks. That new is probably well over $100. The Gymshark went for 13 bucks. I'll show you that in a minute. And the Tommy Bahama went for $26. All are good prices. If I sold that Tommy Bahama on eBay, it's a $35 shirt easily. So you get it for 26. It's pretty solid, I would say. Get you loaded up here, Eric. What else did Eric get? That Gymshark. It's a hot brand right here, that Gymshark. Good one to look for. Good price on this. $13 for a Gymshark. I found a Wrangler 2 XLT black pearl snap. Pickup depends how much it costs, but yeah, I picked those up. And you know what I'm going to tell you to do, Katie? Go do your homework. Katie, Katie. Go and do this right now. Go on eBay. Look up what's the average sale price of a 2XLT black pearl snap. Look at the average sale price. Then tell us what the sell-through rate is. Look at how many have sold in the past 90 days versus how many are listed right now. And you can make your own decision. Everybody kind of has like a different tolerance for profit and a different tolerance for how quickly something's going to sell. Don't trust me. Do your own research. We might have different business models. I don't know. I'm not being like dodgy. There's some people who don't pick up Wrangler. They say it sells too slow for them. The sell-through rate's not high enough, they say. So it's going to be different for different people's businesses. I don't know what your model is. I don't know how much storage you have, you know, how long you want to have stuff sit around. I'm not giving you a hard time. I just, you know, trying to constantly educate. Need you to accept on Insta. Look at Amy telling me what to do. The only people who can tell me what to do are people who bought something during the live and I'm shipping it out. You can tell me what to do for like a few seconds. Amy's just here bossing me around. Hasn't even bought anything. Just thinks that she can jump in here and push me around. I opened up Instagram and one of Dusty's videos queued up. All right, how do I do this? I have to accept you. Accepted. Just pushing me around. Hey, Amy, we're gonna have a what's with the? Look at this. Can we have a conversation about this? We have a conversation about what is that? Dave's World is here. It's Dave's burner account. What is this? We're gonna have to talk about this. What is this? Oh, sorry, you just answered my question. I feel like Western shirts are kind of popular, and they are. I wear them almost every day. How do you feel about Wrangler Western shirts? I love Ariat Pro. I love Wrangler. Yeah, the more unique ones are going to do best. Big sizes, unique patterns, those do really, really well in Westerns. Comments were filtered. Uh-oh. Come on, Amy. What's with the freaking... We got to talk about that. Only picture on my phone when I set up Instagram. Haven't changed it yet. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even think I have to say anything. Look, I get it. If you want to support a big corporate entity that is just doing the best thing for their shareholders and their board of directors and getting rich people rich, if that's what you want to do, I'm okay with it. Or you can support a small local company who goes live and thanks people for every single order with a handwritten thank you note that appreciate every freaking order, makes a difference and pays for the rent. Or you can support one of those big corporate companies that don't care about you, that don't know your name. And by the way, it's beyond that too. That product is not a good product. It's just not quality. Cement truck going up the road. Let's go, buddy. You can make it. This is going out to, oh yeah, Eric already got his thank you card in there. Where did you get the table desk? I think you can get this at Home Depot or at Amazon. I have a link in my reseller shopping list. If you go on my bio to this exact desk, I have 2 of them. They're Husky workbenches. I have 2 of them in 2 different sizes. You can see the exact one I have linked right in my profile. All my stuff is linked. Shipping materials. I think even this keyboard, like I have everything that I use. Boxes, packaging, all linked in my profile. Where'd you get the family? And they are not pro-US citizens. There you go. Only picture on my phone. Jim Eats World is in the house. What's up? If we don't support small businesses, we're not going to have them anymore. Does Amazon like chews people up? I hate when I see a new, I don't use that word, but the S word, when they come in with their bad coffee and they move in and there's already like a beautiful coffee shop in that neighborhood. It does a really great product and really takes care of people. And then that S word company comes in and serves their crappy coffee, doesn't become part of the community, getting that money. I mean, I know business is business, but consumers will stop at the S word place instead of that small local place that makes a really good cup of coffee that probably has freshly roasted coffee instead of that not good stuff. People will stop at the S word place instead because it's a brand. It's 48. So it gives me 10 ounces. I'm good. Okay. People are obsessed with it. Can you imagine being obsessed? If y'all knew when that coffee was roasted, that coffee you're drinking from the S word place was probably roasted in 2022. Meanwhile, you go to that small coffee shop in your neighborhood, they might even have coffee that was roasted literally this week or last week, just like super fresh. Thank you for your purchase, Eric. We'll get this right out to you. It's going priority. It's going to Florida. This is only going to take a couple of days. You'll get this on Friday. I'd rather get my coffee from the small mom and pop. Exactly. Not just because it shouldn't be just about supporting local. I mean, that's certainly part of the formula, if you ask me. I love supporting small businesses, not chains, as much as I possibly can. And the quality is going to be better. If you think that Starbucks is, I said it, the S word is premium coffee, if that's what you think, I want you to check out my coffee, taste that, and tell. I mean, you'll smell the difference when the package gets to the front door. And I mean, it is a totally different level. The stuff that they're selling is not fair trade. It's not organic. It's not single origin. Those are the things that you look for in coffee that makes it good, that makes it great. They buy coffee at commodity prices, which means they aren't taking care of these people who work in these rural places in the tropics where their only option to work is probably at a coffee farm or some other commodity priced farm where they're making like no money. They buy it at commodity price. It's a mishmash of coffee beans from a whole bunch of different farms that don't really make any cohesive sense. And they just throw them in one of their silly roasts. They over roast the coffee. Then 6 months or 8 months later, you drink that coffee. I got pinned a comment. What did it say? Star. Yeah. There you go. I like it. 4 tips. The S word place hurts my stomach now, and instead of paying their employees more, they're now asking for tips. Yeah, exactly. I'm so sick of that tip thing. I worked in the restaurant business for over 10 years, and I understand tips. I'm not against tips, but what I am frustrated with is the tipping where tipping doesn't make any sense. Like takeout, and they turn around that little screen for you. It's takeout. They turn around that little screen, and it's like, it says like, you know, leave a tip, and your options are like 20, 25, or 30%. I'm like, for takeout? Why would I tip somebody 20, 25, or 30% for takeout? Those people aren't eligible to be tips, to be those sub, what do you call it? Sub minimum wage jobs, like the tip wages where they get like $4 something an hour. You can't do that if you're somebody who's doing counter service. They're not eligible for that. They would have to be like a waitress or a bartender or something like that. So they're getting paid a full wage too, and then like the company's trying to get you to subsidize it. It's not the people that work there's fault. It's the company that owns it's fault. It's doing that. Why is that not printing? We had an order for Kayla over at K-Way shop. Got a Patagonia little quarter zip. I guess this is a better sweater. It has a little bit of wear on that. Kayla knows about it. Kayla's buying this for the roommate to wear, actually. Change the picture. I have local coffee 10 times more than the S word. It should be infinity times. Why is anyone drinking that stuff? Can you smell what? Yeah, that's right, Chemo. What's up, brother? Just a couple. Maybe you would make a sample. Just a thought. Maybe you make a sample pack of your coffees. There's one available on TikTok Shop right now. The 3-pack. It's available for 20% off, by the way, too. So you can get all 3 bags of coffee for $36 shipped, which is crazy. TikTok Shop, all you got to do is hit the click on my name if you're on TikTok and go to the shop icon in my profile, SHOP shop. You get a chance, check out the shirt. I will. Thank you. Still telling me what to do over here, Amy. The only person who can tell me what to do right now is Kayla. She bought this shirt and I'm packing it up. She's got a couple of minutes here to come in and boss me around. Who else on Whatnot is doing this? I noticed like a little bit of, it was just a little bit of like hair on, like, I don't know, fur or something on this. It's already sold. Just making sure it shows up in good condition. My pictures aren't great. It's like you're reselling, like your product photos aren't good anymore. Can you explain the difference between the roast? I'm not a coffee person. Nice. So, yeah, we'll riff a little bit about that. So, light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. At the basic level, the difference on those is the light roast is roasted less long, generally speaking, hence light roast. Medium roast is roasted a little bit longer. And dark roast is roasted longer than that, the longest. So that's the basic of light, medium, and dark roast. Typically, light roasts are going to have a little bit more caffeine because the more you roast a coffee, more caffeine in your cup after the roasting. The beans will have the same amount at the beginning, but remember, it's being roasted. So you'll tend to have more caffeine in lighter roasts. You also tend to have more acidity in lighter roasts too. On the flip side, so lighter roasts are going to tend to be like brighter in their flavor profile. They tend to be a little bit more complex because you don't get as much of that roasty flavor that comes from roasting the beans longer. So the lighter roasts tend to be just kind of brighter, more lively, sometimes more fruity, just depends on the coffee. Whereas dark roasts on the other side tend to be more roasty, tend to be like richer. More of that bitter taste comes out because the beans have been roasted longer. Lower acidity, therefore it tastes a little bit less bright and a little bit more deep and rich. And then medium roasts are kind of in between. But there's all sorts of nuance with that too. But that's kind of like the broad, like big 10,000 foot view. It's just the lighting. Can you find the only one bottom there? Check, it's shiny. When I take the pictures, appears faded. But that one Tommy Bahama shirt, silk, it's shiny when I try to take. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky for sure. Yeah. It's just the lighting. Gotcha. Tina, what's up? Good morning. Blonde roast seems to pick up more of the notes from the soil they're grown in. Blonde roast. Yeah, I don't really know the answer about blonde roast. I'm not even really sure if blonde roast is like a technical term in coffee. I think that's just like a corporate branding thing. I don't know that blonde roast is actually in the coffee business. I don't know if that actually means anything. Yeah, it's like it's an S word derived thing. It's not like a real. I guess it's their lightest roast, but in the coffee business, I don't know that blonde roast really actually means anything. Sorry, Starbucks. Yeah, S word barista. 2022 roasted barista coffee stuff in the Rock's voice. Got another freaking error message on Whatnot today. This is like the 5th time I've got an error message today. I got a whole bunch last night too. I have to go back to the home screen, back into shipping. Life is hard. Scroll back to the order, back to here. Your coffee is better, thank you. And that's not like that's objectively true, by the way. It's fair trade, it's organic, and it's roasted fresh every Thursday. None of those things are true with that other company. Thank you, Kayla. But the desk table. I'm sorry I didn't see your desk linked in bio. Saw Amazon Office shipping, etc. You have linked. But not the desk table. Yeah, the desk table is linked in there. Let's see. Copy is better. So how do you get decaf roast the heck out of it? It's a different bean, right? It's a different bean that doesn't have that just doesn't have caffeine naturally in it. I don't think that it's roasted more. I actually don't know. I don't sell decaf coffee or drink it, so I don't really know anything about it. Decaffeination removes. How is coffee decaffeinated? The beans are warmed and soaked in liquid to dissolve and remove the caffeine in one of 4 ways: using water alone, using a water mixture of solvents, commonly methylene chloride or ethyl acetate, applied with either directly or indirectly, or using water and supercritical carbon dioxide. All 4 methods are safe, and once the caffeine is removed, well, at least 97% of it, the beans are washed, steamed, and roasted at temperatures that evaporate all the liquids used in decaffeination. So there you go. The beans are warmed and soaked in liquid to dissolve the caffeine, and then they're washed, steamed, and roasted. So there you go. I didn't know that. I don't do anything with decaf. Do you enjoy the reseller daily planner? I don't use it. I think I would, but this is my reseller daily planner. I don't use it, but got a reminder to put in my coffee order today. Let's do something fun here. Well, maybe. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this. Let's do something fun. Yes. What's that?
Bacon.
Give me that.
I'll make us some eggs whenever you're done, so just let me know.
Thank you. Bacon. So let's do this. Check this out, y'all. The Reseller Daily Planner. Unlock the hidden value and power your journey of reselling. This is from Tina. Is Tina in the chat? Tina's in the chat. Nice planner. Tina made this. It's available on Amazon. I have a link in my profile for it. Look at this. This is what I like about this planner too is you can start it tomorrow. Like your first day could be November the 16th, right? There's no like built-in dates. It's just Wednesday, right? So you can buy this now and start it now. You don't have to like start at January 1, if that makes sense. You know how some planners start on like January 1, but this one you can start whenever you want. Put your own date up on the top. Start on Thursday if you want. That's tomorrow. Put in your time schedule. Put in your priorities. To-do list. You know I like the priorities thing. And there's a little quote at the bottom for each one of these. Believe in yourself. Your reselling journey is yours to shape. I like that. On Friday, here's another quote. Learn from the past, but focus on the future of your business. Love it. It encapsulates a lot of things I like. To-do lists, prioritizing things, and quotes to inspire. Love that. Nice, sturdy, heavy book. What is this? Is this a full year? Is this a full year? I haven't counted the pages. Is it a full 365? Tina's going to tell us in a second. Yo, I'm not organized enough for that, but I love the idea of it. Yeah, but that's the idea, is this would help you become a little bit more organized. There's no such thing as not organized and fully organized. There's a continuum, right? And this is supposed to nudge you up that continuum to get a little bit more organized. 388 pages, full year with bonus mileage planner. What? Mileage planner in the back. I can hustle all that. Chad's here. Chad, what are you eating right now? Are you eating pickles right now? I know it's probably true. There's the mileage log in the back right there. Awesome. 388 pages, full year. So what we're going to do is we're going to give one of these away right now. I do want everybody to know that this is available, and this is supporting a small business. It's supporting Tina right there in the chat. Tina in Paris, Ontario. This is linked in my profile in the Amazon reseller shopping list, or like things that I use. It's in there somewhere. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. My page. I'm going to bring it to the front so people can find it really easily right now. Let's do that. Give me a second. Here it is. I'm going to move this to the front page so people can go check it out right now. I mean, you can check it out on the screen, but you can go check it out on Amazon. Cool. It's the second link on my front page. It should be saved now. If you want to go check this out, the Reseller Daily Planner, made by Tina in the chat. We're going to give one of these away right now. We got 52 people on TikTok. We got 2 people on YouTube and Facebook. So 54 people total. I'm looking for a number between 100 and 120. And please only guess, one guess per person, and only guess if you want to actually win this. And I'm just going to ship this right to you. Only guess if you really want it. One guess per person. I see the answer already. You can stop guessing. Look at you going crazy, y'all. I want to make sure this person followed the rules too and didn't guess twice. All right. The first, I had 11. 111 is my choice. So Dylan is in there at 111. Got that pretty early too. Usually you guys suck at this game. So 111 going out to Dylan. So Dylan, what I need from you is just shoot me a message either on TikTok or Instagram with your full address and your name. People always send me their address and they don't send me their names. Name and address, and I'll ship this right out to you. I'll pay for the shipping on that too. But go check this out. Do Tina a favor. At least go, maybe you don't want the Reseller Daily Planner. That's cool. But do me a favor, click on the link in my profile. Go to chrisatpeak.com. The second link is the Reseller Daily Planner. Go check it out. You might know somebody who might be interested in something like that. A reseller friend that can get a little bit more organized. Link in profile, link in profile, link in profile. Amy, link in profile. Everyone tell Amy where they can find this. Morning, the chicken. Angel number, come on. Oh, gotcha. Do another. I don't have another, unfortunately. Makes a great gift also. I 100% agree with that. Dang, so close. Stacy was in there later with the same number, but Dylan got it first. Dylan, let me know. I'll ship this out right now for you. Actually, Dylan, if you send me that information right now, just let me know when you've sent the address. Dylan, you're welcome. Go check it out. I'm not going to force you to buy anything. We'll get this shipped out right now. You know, here I am like spouting off about supporting small businesses and all that stuff. There's probably like options like this, like daily planners that you can buy that aren't as thoughtful for resellers and are made by these big corporate behemoths, whatever. Tina's not a big corporate behemoth, just a little person trying to make some money, feed the family. So we're talking about that. I'm like, might as well just do some support for another small business. I yap about the coffee all the freaking time, but I like the coffee. And it's how I pay my bills. But this is how Tina pays her bills. Let's support her. Can you show the inside of the planner? Shane, you can only boss me around when you bought something or when we're giving away somebody else's stuff. So each day has a time schedule, priorities, a to-do list. I like the time blocking, by the way, too. And it's each one's got a different quote for each day. And remember, you can start this tomorrow. There's no date on it. It's just the day of the week. So you can start it and have a full year because there's not like January. You don't have to start on January 1st kind of thing. And it's linked in the profile if you want to go check it out. I don't know what they're selling for right now. I'm going to go look at it right now. I'm going to go click on it. $19.99 free delivery on this too. $19.99 free delivery. That's a big deal, actually. Free delivery. This is probably going to cost me probably $8 to ship though. More than that, maybe. It's freaking 2 pounds. This is 2 pounds. $19.99 free shipping. The shipping alone is probably going to be $8 to $10 on this thing. So to get it for $19.99 free shipping is crazy. Amazon Prime. Can you send media? I don't know what you mean, Opal. Amazon didn't have pictures of interior. Got it. Yeah, because it's like a book. I see. It's listed like a book. Oh yeah, you can see it. You just got to scroll down. The pictures are in there. If I'm not going to read my own writing, that we can't help you with. Is it large to be in your face and remind you to keep track and stay organized? There you go. Remember, the idea isn't to be like 100% organized or 0% organized. This book is going to help you get 5 or 6, maybe even 10% more organized, even if you're on. That's the whole goal of this. Somebody said like, well, I'm not organized enough to use it. The whole goal of this is to help you get a little bit more organized. It's not going to save your life. It's just going to help you get a little bit more organized if you commit to it. I will support. I need this. There you go, Chad. Chad's going to write down, right? He's going to put down for Thursday. He's going to write down 7 a.m., eat pickles. 8 a.m., eat ice cream. That's what he's going to use the time schedule for. Chad eats on live, like multiple meals in one show on lives. I actually had like a little bite of bacon on live. I don't really usually eat on live. Chad just like chows on lives. It's awesome. Thank you for sharing the live, Lexington and Broad. That's kind of you. Link in bio. The reseller daily planner, $19.99. Support Tina, $19.99 free shipping. Support your friends' businesses, especially when it's a product. It's not like she's not panhandling here. This is a product that's meant to make you more organized. It's got to help you, and it's well priced. So you're not just helping her out, you're helping yourself out, and that's a great relationship. I like everything about it. All right, let's see if I got that address from Dylan. Did I get the address? Work with me, Dylan. I don't see it. Sometimes I don't get messages on TikTok. They'll just go away. I don't know where they go. I sent it. Did you send it on TikTok? Man, I don't. And you know what? Like tomorrow, it'll show up on here. I don't see anything from you. The messaging on TikTok is so dumb. Yeah, maybe try Instagram. I'm sorry. It's not there. But you watch. It's going to show up like tomorrow at some point. So silly. Back to work for Chad. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Yeah, you got that little K cup. That's right. Get you some coffee, brother. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to get a coffee order out the door from chris@peak.com. We still have eBay orders. We still have whatnot orders. I still have a TikTok shop order. I have this order on chris@peak.com that just came in. A bunch of resellers are going to send each other postcards for Xmas if you want to send me. Hey, a bunch of resellers are going to send each other postcards for Xmas if you want to send me. Okay. You need a glitter beard for the holidays. Dang varmints in the house. I'm not that fancy, brother. There's no products and stuff in this beard. I appreciate the suggestion. We got a bag of Black Mountain Dark Roast going out to my friend Jeremy from Colts Comics. Awesome. Thank you so much, brother. I'll get this shipped right out to you. Black Mountain Dark Roast, roasted. First roast ever was Thursday. Roasted less than a week ago. Available at chris@peak.com and TikTok shop. This was going out the door to my friend Jeremy from Colts Comics. What a nice guy. Jeremy's actually like super, super funny dude. He's been a TikTok friend of mine since I've been on TikTok. Over 3 years now. We'll get him a handwritten thank you note. And I'll get your giveaway out the door in a second here, Dylan. I love giving stuff away. It's fun. Thanks, Jeremy. Got you going out the door. Black Mountain Dark Roast. This is not one of those overly roasty dark roasts. It's just all bold, all chocolate, all roasty. I know some people like that. This is way more complex than that. You're going to have some dark chocolate. Going to have some creaminess in there. A little bit of hint of fruit, especially as it cools down. You'll probably grab that just subtle hint of fruit. It's really complex for a dark roast. Usually dark roasts aren't that complex. It's a blend of 3 different fair trade organic coffee beans. They're all from Honduras. This is the only product that I offer that's a blend. The other ones are single origin. This is a blend though. Dark roasts, I considered getting a blend, or I considered getting a single origin dark roast. And that was one of the ones that we tasted last Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago. But it just didn't have enough complexity. I wanted this coffee to be good for an espresso. I wanted it to be good for a cold brew, and I wanted it to be good, like really good and flavorful in a French press too. And this is that coffee. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, Jeremy. That's out the door for you. Black Mountain Dark Roast, roasted Thursday. The first roast. Jeremy's getting that some from the first batch. He's got a few bags from that first batch. Not burned. Yes. Not burned. This is nothing like that. It's not that like in your face dark roast that overpowers you. That's all roasty. There's nothing wrong with those. I like those sometimes too. This is a very complex. You're going to be like drinking and you're like, wow, this is really interesting. There's a lot going on here. I thought for sure Kim was going to pick number 4 at the tasting. Yeah, I mean, the number 4 was delicious. Number 4 was delicious. It's funny, y'all thought she was going to take number 4. It was delicious. Number 3 was delicious too. I would have been happy with either 3, 4, or 5, but to me, 5 was the one. I mean, yeah. And it's actually perfect for us too, because Kim won't drink a lot of dark roast unless it's like kind of a little bit mellower and more complex and elaborate. Like she won't just drink those big, punchy, bold dark roasts that just have no complexity or creaminess to them. We would just never end up drinking it. We would just drink the medium roast all the time. So that's why this one's perfect for us. We chose the one that we like the best, assuming that y'all would like it for some of those same reasons. Thank you for your order, Jessica. I really, really appreciate it. And I think you're really going to like it. I think it's going to be a dark roast experience like most of you hadn't had before. Jeremy, your order's out the door. I'm going to check Instagram for that address now from Dylan. We'll get this book out the door too. Oh, Amy, that shirt's really pretty. The cash, the $sign one, that's sick. That's worth good money. Have you comped that out? My instincts tell me that that's maybe a $70, $80 Tommy Bahama shirt. Look at the $signs all over that piece. And then the back has got this big hit. I know it's hard to see. I think that's like just eyeballing it. Those really unique Tommies like that. That could be like a $70+ piece right there. But comp it out, because you're on this shirt. You're not competing against other Tommies. On this shirt, you're competing against Tommy Bahamas with $signs. That's it. You don't have to worry about the price of any flowered one, or one with a cigar on the back, or one with a flamingo or a hula girl. This is, you're comping it directly against other $signs one. Amy, you don't know how to comp? What do you mean you don't know how to comp, Amy? You go on eBay, you look at recent sales for Tommy Bahama. What does this say on the back? Whatever the text says on the back. Yeah, look for Tommy Bahama money, right? Just search eBay for that. We'll do it right now. Remember, you're not comping this against floral ones. This is going to be a very specific buyer on this particular piece, so you're not caring about those prices. Tommy Bahama money shirt. Code. There's 69 that fit that description, but many of these don't have money. Okay, I've seen some exact comps. There's one listed for $37. There's one listed for $35. Those are exact comps. There's one listed for $30. There's some more listed for 30, one for 40, one for 60, one for 50. Some of these are different colors, but the same one. One for 58. There's an auction going for $12 right now. Somebody might want to get in on that. 8 days left on that auction. I'd buy that. Let's look at sales though. So I'm going to sort this for sales, like actual sold listings. These are ones that are actually available that you can go buy right now. Actual sales for these are just trying to look for the same one. A lot of these are not yours. None of these say anything about money on them. The search was 0% helpful. Literally none of these have money on them on the sales. Tommy Bahama money shirt. We'll put in it's only money is what the whole thing says. It's only money. One sold for $30. One sold for $26. Yeah, so maybe it's more like I'd probably list it for $40. I'd probably list it for $40. I would have thought that was a little bit more money, but it's just some of those big embroideries on the back, like those unique Tommies, go for a little bit more money. But maybe $40 plus shipping. Relax, it's only money on the back. Yeah, there you go. No idea how to come. So you can do that same thing, Amy, with any item. Typically with a Tommy Bahama, you'd just be like Tommy Bahama Hawaiian shirt and just look for similar patterns as yours. But that's a really specific Tommy Bahama. So you're going to zoom in on that very specific one and look for what that shirt is selling for, because it's just such a different one. What's up, Brant? Cool. We went on to Instagram for a different reason. Amy distracting us from the mission. Dylan, I got your address. We'll get this out right now. I love Apple products, so I can copy the address here on my phone and then paste it over on my MacBook, which is a freaking lifesaver. All right, done and done. Let's see what this is going to weigh in at. Do you think those fit in a padded flat rate envelope? Would that be an appropriate vessel for this? I feel like I don't really want to. I don't know if I can do that. I want it to get there safe and sound. So we'll put in dimensions. 9 by 12 by 2. It's going to be 2 pounds, 6 ounces. This thing's a brick. Sending this out to Dylan. Dylan just won this today. Yeah, it's going to be $13 for priority mail cubic. Where do you live, Dylan? You probably live in, yeah, figures. You live in California. Dylan lives in California. How are we going to do this? Here's an old recycled priority box. Dylan, you couldn't live in like South Carolina or something, could you? You couldn't just live in South Carolina, could you? You had to move to California. Look at that. Nicely protected. Oh yeah, I could send a media mail, couldn't I? It never pops up as an auction on here. I have to, let me just see what media mail would be. Shoot, that's a good point. It doesn't show up on Pirate Ship. I have to go back to the previous screen and I have to click a button for it to show me the media mail option. Qualifies for media mail, get rates. Good thinking. Now that I did all this. $5.42. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about that. You can see how often I ship books and stuff like this. Yeah. Well, that was a fun experiment. Rookie. So that means I need to find a freaking box that will fit this. Gotta make me go to the garage, do you? Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, definitely. So I did send out emails last week. You should have gotten one. It would have been dated for the 8th of November, with your updated plan of study. Faculty has gone through and updated everyone's plans. So that should reflect exactly what you need to register for the upcoming term. So I would just recommend take a look back in your emails and locate that. If you are unable to locate it, let me know. I have sent along a few different emails recently that should have my contact information. My first one I think I sent out on the first, and then I did send.
That'll work. Insert coffee commercials here. Yeah, we should play commercials in between. Showing us how not to ship books. That's right. How not to ship a book. Remember that time I had a book? Dylan, this should get to you by 2024. Start the new year right with your Tina Reseller Daily Planner. I'll give you one last glimpse of this. This is available, link in my profile. This is from Tina. Thank goodness it's not dated. Tina made these. They're available on Amazon. $19 free shipping. I'm even going to put this in a poly bag because I like it. And you're going to get a handwritten thank you note for winning something. Dylan, thanks for winning. Dylan, thank you for winning. But really, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting a fellow reseller and Tina. Look at the care taken to ship this stuff. Beautiful. Media mail for the win. Gonna double check my dimensions before I do this. Whoever said media mail, thank you. 13, 12. See. Tina, perfect. This is a trip to garage brought to you by Dynamite Roasting. There you go, Domerski. I like it. Did you get your coffee from last week? The labels all look a little bit different this morning from Pirate Ship. I'd show it to you, but I don't want to show you Dylan's address. But all the labels like look a little different. Like the fonts are different, or the layout's just a little different. And there's a little thing on the top right that says Easy Post on it that it didn't used to say. So I wonder if this is like a new partnership. Dylan, out the door. Thanks so much. Thank you for winning, Dylan. Thanks for supporting Tina too. My coffee came yesterday. I'm excited to try it. Nice, Diane. Appreciate you. Came Monday because of the holiday. Yeah, that's right. They weren't doing the shipping on Saturday for Veterans Day. Thanks to veterans. I haven't been live since Saturday, but thanks to all you veterans out there. And those of you who are military affiliated, it's a whole family that has to make that sacrifice. So it's the whole family. It's not just one person that makes those sacrifices. So I appreciate everybody who's veteran or military affiliated who made those sacrifices for our country. It's really cool. We got a bag of coffee going out to my buddy Matt. So this is kind of interesting. So Matt won a shirt, and then he messaged me afterwards and he says, "Can you send me a bag of coffee instead of the shirt?" So I'm going to send him out this bag of coffee. Let me know. He bought this shirt for $19 plus shipping. So we'll call it $24. Let me know if somebody wants this Tommy Bahama shirt. So $24 shipped if you want it. That's what he paid for it. Size extra large, beautiful pattern, 100% silk. Let me know if you want this down below in the chat for $24. Just an awesome, awesome pattern on that. I'll open it up. Somebody wants that. Look at that. Just a cool pattern. Excellent use condition. Let me know if somebody wants that, because now it is available again. And that's a cool shirt. And I can put that on eBay and sell it for a lot more than that, but I'm gonna offer it to you for $24 shipped, because that's what Matt paid for it. It's going out to Thrifter Sifter, my friend Matt. He came to Whatnot last night to support me, and I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Ooh, that's a nice shirt. Appreciate you. And that's a steal of a price for that shirt, $24 shipped. I would sell that on eBay for $35 plus shipping. So it'd be like $40. But for you, 24. And we'll ship it right now. Size XL, 100% silk. Thank you, Thrifter Sifter. This is his first bag of the dark roast. He kept telling me, he's like, "I'll buy your coffee when you get a dark roast." So we got a dark roast, and he lived up to his word, bought a coffee. Ooh, pretty. Do you have a special day there on Sunday, Poppy Day here? Did they have a special day there on Sunday, Poppy Day here for the fallen here? Veterans Day was on Saturday. I never heard of Poppy Day, so that must be over. It's a Great Britain holiday. Was about to send detectives to see where you're at. How are things? Mother Nature Show is here. Doing really well, man. Just shipping out some Whatnot orders, some coffee orders, some eBay orders. The reseller daily planner. We just gave away one of those. Why not? Supporting our friends. Great job. You've been live for 90 minutes. Thank you, TikTok. TikTok's telling me to take a break because we've been live for 90 minutes. We're not going to take a break. We got work to do. Let's go back to Whatnot. All right, estate flipper is done. Gateway is done. What's next? We got an order going out to another Dylan. This is Dylan. It's going to Michael in Florida. We got a Barefoot Dreams cardigan going out the door. See, we had 3 of these last night, so let's make sure we get the right one. This one's the small medium. This is the Cozy Chick Light Barefoot Dreams. If you're not looking for this brand, be looking for it. Great, great seller. This sold for, this is actually this went for a lower price. This is probably the cheapest I've ever sold a Barefoot Dreams, $27 plus shipping on this one. Typically these go for mid 30s up into the low to mid 40s. So this is low. This is a good price on this. Going out to, this is a first time purchaser, Michael, down in Florida. Thank you, Michael. Kind of a tricky one to fold. There's like no perfect way to fold this. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with this. How the heck would you fold this the right way? Fold it in half, I guess. Do this. That's just a weird shape. There's like no way to fold this like in a, it's got to look like I rolled it in a ball no matter what I do. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this thing. It's comfy though, super soft. This is going out to Michael. Sorry I missed the show. Haven't adjusted to the fact that we're only 2 hours apart now. Yeah, because Arizona is the only sane place in the country that doesn't do the daylight savings time. Doesn't arbitrarily change the time twice a year. Arizona is sane. Isn't it Hawaii too that does that? Thank you, Dylan, Michael. It looks like I rolled this into a ball, but that wasn't the intention. There's just no way to fold a cardigan like that. I'll put this in a box for you. Okay. Boom, like a glove. Do they have a special day? I do love not having to worry about the time change. Yeah, it's silly. Sorry, I missed a pinned comment. 929 is back. So I want to hear updates, y'all. I haven't heard much about y'all's sales. What's going out the door? What sales are you proud of from the past week? I love hearing about that stuff. What's going on in your biz? What you find, it's cool and exciting. Thank you, Michael Dillon. Dylan Michael. You got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. We get an order going out the door for Casey. Really nice stuff here. North Face fleece and a cashmere polo Ralph Lauren sweater. This is super sweet. Tell me about your biz. Y'all quiet over there. I want to hear about it. Polo Ralph Lauren cashmere. Freaking awesome. That sold for $41. And then we got a North Face that sold for $25. Both of these pieces, by the way, North Face and this cashmere piece, these are both consignment pieces. So somebody sent me, one of my consigners sent me a box, had 18 items in it. This box came in on, I think it showed up on Friday. So they probably sent it to me on, we'll call it Tuesday. So they put this all in a box, shipped it to me on Tuesday. All the stuff sold this Tuesday. They're going to get their payout today for those 18 items. So this is 2 of them that were both consignment pieces. And the way the cut works is this consigner's got to get 70% of the cut, 70%, and I keep 30%. So we'll go through what those numbers look like on these. We'll just use these 2 items as an example. So this one's $41, the other one's $25. I'll do a cost breakdown. I subtract the whatnot fees, which is a right around 12% at the end of the day. So you subtract those whatnot fees, and that person will get a payout today, the day after the show, for 70% of that, what's left over, 70% of the net. They don't have to do any of this shipping. They don't have to do any of the promotions. They don't have to do any of these high dollar giveaways. We gave away a pair of Jordans last night. They just send this stuff in a box to me, and they get paid. And this particular consignor sends me between 15 and 20 items a week. So they're getting regular payouts. And this has just become part of their reselling business. They also resell stuff on eBay and Poshmark and all those places too. But this is just another avenue for them to get more items out the door and get some money quick. So this money can come quick back in the door for them, and they'll turn it into more inventory. And they'll literally have this in their, I forget if this one's PayPal or Venmo, but they'll either have this in PayPal or Venmo today, and they can go back out sourcing with that money and buy more stuff to send to me, or buy more stuff to list on their eBay and Poshmark, or a little bit of both. You get the idea. If you're interested in learning more about consignment with me, you can go to consignment.chris@peak.com, or you can go to whatnot.chris@peak.com. Either way, consignment.chris@peak.com or whatnot.chris@peak.com. You can learn more about what I'm looking for, what are the next steps, how do you get started. It's really super easy. And I have a few different consignees that send me regular boxes. They are resellers themselves, but this is a way for them to get some quick cash, move some things really quick. It's like dollars per hour, right? Could they make more money selling this themselves on eBay and Poshmark? Sure, but they might not make the same like dollars per hour, if that makes sense. This is going out to Casey. Thank you for your order, Casey. Awesome stuff right here. And I've built up all these repeat customers who come back, who look for this type of stuff, that look for Polo Ralph Lauren cashmere, that look for North Face stuff. I've built up all these, I've done 21 shows, built up all these followers that come back. They like this stuff. They like getting it for good prices. So I've cultivated all those relationships. I give everyone handwritten thank you notes and invite them to come back. My consignees don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's about moving inventory, getting fast cash, making more dollars per week because they didn't have to invest the time into listing these things or running their own whatnot show. It's all really well organized too, as you would expect, because I like to be really organized. Every consignee gets their own spreadsheet. It's a shared Google Docs spreadsheet where they can see all the items, what date they're going to be run, and then when they sell, they can see the exact sale price. They can see the fees breakdown, and they get their payout the next day. But it's all like on this dashboard. It's a shared spreadsheet, super organized. Dare I use the word professional? I've sold over 300 pieces on consignment on Whatnot at this point. And I've been running consignment, by the way, for years. Well before I did Whatnot, I've been doing consignment on eBay and Poshmark. So I know what I'm doing with the consignment stuff. Is Whatnot no returns? Are they like eBay? If something has like a hole in it and it wasn't described, then you can get that thing returned. 5 sales so far today. Let's go, Tina. I do not love having to worry about the time change. What was your top profit maker on your Whatnot show? I don't know the answer to that question right now, 929, because I haven't done like the fees breakdown and my payout for my consignees. Some of these items were mine. Some of them were from a couple different, one consignee in this show, 2 consignees in this show this week. So yeah, I'd have to break down like all the costs and stuff. And I have not done that yet. I'm just shipping it all out. Sounds like a nice gig if you can keep the cost of goods low. Exactly. It's all about dollars per hour. All right, where was I going here? Lost my train of thought. Okay, 64 ounces, print label. So thank you, Casey. Really nice stuff here. This is totally on brand Chris at Peak Whatnot stuff. North Face fleece with a nice Aztec print. And Polo Ralph Lauren cashmere. You don't find those too often. But if you hang out on my Whatnots again. No, I appreciate the question. But sometimes my answer has to be, I don't know. Because I don't. But I do appreciate the question. Just because I don't know the answer doesn't mean that I don't respect the question. I sure do. You got a shipping confirmation. Gosh, I'm getting another glitch on Whatnot. It's going to say you got your shipping confirmation, but you don't. You're going to get it in a second, though. Keeps glitching out. Casey, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox. We got an order going out to my mom. Thanks, Mom. Really two nice pieces here. This is not something you come across too often here. Oh, I said we are going to go over the breakdown of that. Let's do that. And I'm actually going to, of that last order, I'm going to show you like kind of like how this consignment all works. I'm going to go into my consignee spreadsheet. And then, of course, I don't tell people who the consignor is and all that stuff. I keep all that stuff private. So I'm not going to tell you who this is. So I'm going to the spreadsheet for this consignee, and we're going to record those two items. So the first one was this North Face. I'm going to go into my breakdown of this order. And you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. I do all this stuff behind the scenes for you. North Face. All right, so that's $25 sale price. I'm gonna put this, I could use my dual screen for this. Sorry, getting this organized. Okay, $25 sale price. The whatnot fee is $2, and the payment processing fee is $1.08. So $3.08 total in fees. And then the spreadsheet's going to automatically do this math for me. So the net on that is going to be $21.92 after fees. The client's making $15 on that, and I'm making $6.57. So that probably doesn't sound like a crap ton of money, but remember there's 18 items in this box. So this is going to add up. The last payout for this client was actually 18 items also. Was a $304.85 payout. The one before that was $176, $183, $200. So every week this person's making a couple $100 for really just sourcing items and shipping them to me. So pretty good. Last week was a good one. I think this week will probably be in the $200 range for a payout on this one. And so we'll do both of these pieces real quick. Let me just do this real quick. And the consignee can see this live, by the way, too. Thank you for the follow, Jules. Appreciate that. Still doing Tuesday afternoon lives. I haven't been. I don't have a schedule right now, 99. Remember that conversation we had in messages? I don't have a schedule right now. I'm just kind of figuring it all out, and I'll get live when I can, brother. I'll get live when I can. I just don't have a schedule right now. All right, so the next item was that cashmere piece. That was a $41 sale. So the whatnot fee on that one is $3.28. And the payment processing fee is $1.83. So the net on that is $35.89 after fees. The client's going to make $25 on that piece, and I'm going to get $10.77. $25.12 for the client, $10.77 for me. So just on those two pieces, that client's going to make $39.46, and I'm going to make $17.30 or something like that. I can't wrap my head around accounting on consigning. There's no cost of goods. Of course there is. The cost of goods is the payout, the 70% per client. So $15.34 is the cost of goods on one, and the other one's $25.12. What do you mean, Opal? Good morning, John. What do you mean? So I'll load this all up for that client, and this client will see exactly what their payout is. And if they were watching right now, they could actually just like watch me enter all this stuff in. But if you're interested in that sort of thing, let me know. I've sold over 300 pieces of consignment on Whatnot in just a few months here. So right now I'm looking to fill the show on the 28th. So if you send me stuff soon, I can get them into the show for Tuesday the 28th is the next time I have open spots. You'll get a payout on the 29th. So if you send me a box today or tomorrow, today's the 15th, or you send it tomorrow, the 16th, you're going to have a payout on the 29th. No waiting for payouts and all that stuff. You'll get it real quick money. It'll all be really organized. You'll see all the fees. You'll be able to understand it and all that stuff. You can check out more if you're interested in consignment, or you just want to read about it and see kick the tires on it. Consignment.chrisatpeak.com, or go to whatnot.chrisatpeak.com. Either way. It's become a big part of my business, and it's becoming a big part of some other people's businesses too. Barry Treasures in the house. What's up? Yes, Jules. Or shoes. I would consider certain shoes too, but my Whatnot shows are clothing shows, so I'm not going to do like video games and stuff because I don't get those kind of buyers on Whatnot. The buyers that come to me are looking for North Face, Nike all over prints, Barefoot Dreams, Pataloha, Patagucci. They're looking for that kind of stuff. They're not coming in for, I don't know what you sell, Jules. Let me know what you sell, by the way. But so I can't, if I put video games on that show, those aren't going to get good prices because those aren't, video gamers aren't coming into the show. Some of the people who come to my show might happen to be gamers, but if I have 110 people in the show, there's probably going to be like 5 or 6 of them might be gamers too, and they might not be in the market for games, But those 110 people that are in the show, they're all looking for clothes, like the stuff that I'm bringing. So you're looking for the Patagucci, the North Face, the Lululemon, that kind of stuff. Vintage items, unique pieces. Gotcha, like hard goods kind of stuff. That wouldn't do well in my Whatnot show. I would need to build up a whole audience of people who are looking for that kind of stuff, and that would take time, right? I've done 21 clothing shows, so I've built up that kind of clientele that I ship this stuff to every week with handwritten thank you cards and all that stuff. And I've built up that kind of following. If I wanted to go vintage, I could go that route, but that's going to take me some time. Crispy clothes, minty, love it. Columbia all day. I sold Columbia last night. Didn't sell for much. It didn't sell for much. I don't remember how much it sold for, but anyway, I thought I would do that little breakdown for you just so you can see, like, what does that really mean? What is a 70% breakdown? That client, those 2 pieces they sold, they're getting a payout of $39 and change. And they didn't do any work. They just they did some work. They sourced the items. They shipped them off to me. Could you owe me some money if I swear to send you a box? Chemo, you let me know what you need, brother. We can work something out. Thank you for the dog, South Texas. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As I remember, you were asking for photos before folks sent you things for consignment. Yep. All those next steps are all spelled out at consignment.chrisatpeak.com. I don't just take anything from people. I'm looking for very specific items that resell for $25 plus shipping or more consistently on eBay. I'm looking for high sell-through rate items, in-season items. I'm not looking for summertime items. Some summertime items could work if they're high-end stuff, but the premium summertime stuff sells year round. But right now I'm looking for jackets. I'm looking for hoodies. I'm looking for long sleeve shirts. I'm looking for puffer vests. But I can still sell something like this, which actually we'll ship this one out right now. Pataloha, which is Patagucci, their Aloha brand. You don't find these too often. It's a summertime piece, but it's still going to sell for good money this time of year because this is a really in demand. People know this and really like seek out this Pataloha stuff. So I can sell some summertime stuff now, but it's got to be the right stuff. And yes, I want to take a look at what you got. Just send me a quick picture. It doesn't have to be a professional picture. Send me a quick picture of the tag and zoomed in like that so I can see what the heck it is, what size it is and all that. And then send me a picture like this. And it could be super rough. It doesn't need a background or anything. You can be holding it up. I just need to see what the item is so I can tell you if that's going to fit in the show or not. Then you can become a consignee, like a couple of my long-term consignees who have sent me 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. I don't have to review their stuff at this point because they know what I'm looking for. And we've gone over it. They've sent me 100 or plus items. Now I don't even know what they're going to send me. They just send me boxes of stuff. Occasionally they'll send me a picture. Hey, what about this one? This one's a little different from what we normally do. And I'll say yes or no. But once you get on board and once we get a little rhythm, You can just start sending boxes. But I don't accept flawed items because that's what I'm trying not to do on Whatnot is have flawed items. I want minty, crispy stuff on Whatnot. All right, let's get back to some Whatnot shipping. What in the world is going on here? All right, so this Pad Aloha, what did this sell for? $39. Middle of the, it's mid-November. It's going to Florida though, so there's that. But this is just like such an in-demand brand. Let me know down below in the chat. Have you ever found Pad Aloha before? Y or N? Pad Aloha. Have you ever found it before? This is the first Pad Aloha shirt I've ever held in my hand. I've never found it before. This came from a consignee. No Snapdabble, but your co-store are usually the opposite split your kind, but yes, exactly. I was looking at somebody, and by the way, if you did consignment with me on like eBay Poshmark consignment, my rates are not nearly as good because this is different. Like this is a really quick spin. These things are out the door. It's way more work for me to sell stuff on eBay and Poshmark. So I charge my rates, my payout structure is much different for that. And I've been doing that for years. And I can still do some of that if people are interested, but send me these Whatnot items. We can get them in, out the door, fast payment. Here's the other thing. The terms are like 90 days. What's not in Indiana? Because I remember you were asking for helping people out and building on the brand. Yeah. I love doing business with people that I know. It's just very natural to me. I grew up in like small businesses, working in restaurants, and you just do business with people you know, repeat customers. I like those kind of relationships. Some people don't like mixing the relationships. I like doing business with my friends. This is very, very natural to me. There's enough stuff out there to go around too. This is a Scotch and Soda puffer vest. This is a Primaloft puffer vest with a hood. Look at the pattern on that. That's a really cool piece. I don't do a lot of Scotch and Soda on the show, that brand. I don't drink Scotch and Soda either, but unique pieces like this, especially like in season puffer jacket, you get it. Like stuff like that sells really well. This one sold for $25, which is actually a really good price. Can we plug someone? Show? Of course, yeah. No on the Pad Aloha? Not in Indiana. Got it. You haven't found Pad Aloha in Indiana. I'm following you now. Yeah, YRN, have you found Pad Aloha before? We only got a couple votes. One time, Chemo found it. Nice. Could you owe me some money? Vanessa is on Vanessa's on Whatnot right now. Is that what you're saying? In Barry D language? Yeah, can you drop her name? I didn't know she was on right now. Can you drop her name? Her Whatnot name down below. So we can get people over there. Vanessa sells, the name on there is the Kitschy Mushroom. And she sells a lot of like kitschy stuff, antique kind of stuff, vintagey kind of stuff. She's got a really good eye for those sorts of things. Kitschy Mushroom or something. That's not super helpful. Kitschy Mushroom or something she's doing. Oh, she's doing clothing today. Nice. Maybe somebody will be kind enough to put her actual screen name down below so we can drive people over to her Whatnot show. She's like super, super nice human being too. She'll be super grateful that you show up. Pad Aloha and Scotch and Soda. That's funny. We got like a Hawaiian style shirt and a puffer vest going in the same box to Florida. Where in God? Oh, why would I put the freaking tape dispenser over there? What does this weigh at? 43 ounces. Cool. Oh, hey, Val. Thank you, South Texas, for sharing that. The Kitschy Mushroom over there on Whatnot. She's live right now. What's she selling right now? What's good? What's up on the screen? Oh, hey, pal. What's up, Dusty? When I opened up my Instagram, because somebody sent me a message, they sent me their address so I could ship something to them on Instagram. I just did this live like a few minutes ago. And your video, Dusty, was the one that when I opened up Instagram was on my feed. I didn't watch it though because I was trying to get that. I was trying to get that address. I wanted to watch it, but I seen your face on the screen. The first video that popped up. The algorithm was saying that I needed some Dusty in my life, so I'm glad that you're here, Dusty. All right, talking about no shipment. Boom. All right, we got 3 more Whatnot orders to ship out, including this Barefoot Dreams to Blended Oasis, who was just in the chat a little while ago. Mindy, I got you. This is a good price on this Barefoot Dreams, $32. Especially this time of year. Softer than a rabbit's back. I'm going to try to fold this nicely. These are kind of tough to fold up. Great Ghost. Thank you for the gifts. The Ghost. I missed it. I've never seen the Ghost before. Thank you for that, I think. Did you? Yes, I shipped my pants. That was the first order we shipped was pants. Actually, Prana Zions. One of my favorite pants. I shipped them. Barefoot Dreams going out the door. This is the Cozy Chick Light. Let me just make sure this is the right one because we had 3 Barefoot Dreams. Large, medium, Cozy Chick Light. Yep. Got you, Mindy. Really nice piece here. Hey, watch this. Never mind, I don't have enough coins left. You know what's been destroying my coins bank? Is these lives some of y'all do at night with like 9 people in there. It's 9 corn dogs every freaking time I go into a show. I'm just kidding. It's fun, but nobody makes me do it. I'm not going to guess. Except Patricia. Need that. It's freezing over here. Need that. It's freezing. I gotcha. You got you. This is freaking softer than a rabbit's back. Thank you so much, Mindy. I appreciate it. Now, you're just down there in the Piedmont. It can't be that cold. It's not that cold here today. You can't be colder than us. Holy moly. This is not going to fit in here. Oh, yeah, well. What's the temperature right now, Mindy? In the Piedmont? There's just no way to fold this nice. You missed them both. Did you send another ghost? Shoot, I missed it. I've never seen that one before. You gotta give me a heads up. I'm working over here. 57. Thank you for the ghost. It's cold. 57. It's cold. That's not cold. 57, Mindy. It's 57 degrees. Mindy's gonna need to have this big, like, heavy Barefoot Dreams. I'm glad you bought it. Thank you for your purchase. That's not cold. You Piedmont people are funny. You people. Thank you, Mindy. Handwritten thank you card in there for you. think I can put this in a box. Yeah, just barely. Just barely. Oh, that went right into the garbage. That's awesome. If you gave me 10 more tries with that, I wouldn't do it once. Thank you, Mindy. 57 in Colorado and feels so nice. That's great temperature. I'll tell you what the temperature is here in just a second. But it's not 57. 52. 52. The leaves are still falling. Wow, they're like dumping off. One of the trees is just dumping leaves right now. Thank you, Mindy. Here. Look at all those leaves falling. Of course, now it slows down just because I'm, yeah, see? Look at that. One tree is just consistently just dumping all its leaves. I don't know if you can even see that. 69 here, no shade. My heat is acting funny. I don't like cold. Gotcha. I love cold. I do not miss tree. I do miss trees, but not the pollen. I hear that. Where I know I've asked you this like probably 100 times now. Lexington abroad. Where are you in Colorado? It's hard to remember everybody's town, but I try. It's 38 where I am, and that's cold. 38's cold. I'll give you that. 57 ain't cold. The Springs, gotcha. The Springs. Home of the Air Force Academy. Home of University of Southern Colorado. Colorado States. Which one is that? It's the South one. Colorado State University South or Southern Colorado. I get all those confused. It's home to a college that is in Colorado. CS, Colorado State. No, Colorado State's the one up north. University of Colorado. What is it? Home of the Garden of the Gods. That is also true. Jesse chimed in. Home of Gold Camp Road. Hold of Gold. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should. UCCS. University of Colorado. University of Colorado. What's the C? That's confusing. What is UCCS? University of Colorado something something. Vegas Shark with an order. brand new with tags, North Face puffer vest, 2 Nike hoodies. Vegas Shark went ham on these Nike hoodies. These are beautiful. University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. That's the name of the school. University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. So it's literally two Colorados in a row. It's kind of strange. I know that's kind of the way they had to name it, but isn't that kind of funny? University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. Vegas Shark, you paid less for this jacket than I paid for it. It's $140-something MSRP, $139 MSRP for $44. Goose Down North Face for $44. I can't even get it that cheap. That's what you call a steal. $44. That's freaking. What is that? 44 divided by 139. Talk about Christmas shopping. Good discounts here. 31. That's 60.
8% off of retail for an item that's also in season, hot seller, like right now. This isn't like swim trunks that are on clearance. This is literally the best. Like, this is the time of year that this is the most valuable. Gift shopping season, brand new with tags, goose down puffer vest in a good size 2XL. And you're getting them at like summertime clearance, like swimsuit prices. 68% off. 68.4% off to be precise. Right? Ain't that crazy? I was shocked it went that low. Is this you, Chris? Or I should say Christopher's. Cool. Thank you. Awesome buy on this. If you didn't buy it for 44, that means the person before you was at 40. So I appreciate you swiping on this thing. But yeah, that's crazy for $44 on this thing. There's no deals on Chris's whatnots, y'all. There's no deals. There's never any deals. I need another big box. Appreciate your purchase, brother. Good stuff. These Nike hoodies are sick. Don't come for me. It's sorry, I missed some of you. You said I was ordering at Dutch Brothers. Don't come for me. It's chai. Dutch Brothers. I'm trying to think. Isn't Dutch Brothers like a gas station chain? I'm honestly asking. I think it is, right? I don't think we have that out here. I was shocked it went down. I knew that. I knew it. I missed the third one. Oh yeah, the third one went for cheap too. The third one went for $15. So that could have been yours for $17. Coffee chain. Coffee chain. I don't think I know that one. Dutch Brothers. It's probably, I don't want to say it. Somebody else can say it. I was going to say something mean about someone else's company, but I'm not going to say it. It's probably deserved though. Dutch Bros is big on the West Coast. Is it any good? Is it fair trade? Is it organic? Is it roasted fresh every Thursday? I need to know. Dutch Bros. This Nike is amazing. With that all over print on this hoodie, like just really cool. Front, back, everything. Really awesome piece. Went for $23. Just yeah. Some comments in this chat have been filtered. I like the aqua the best. That one's sick too. Hey, D-Real. It's cute. What is it? Eric's in the house. What's up, Eric? D-Real. So that's going out the door to Christopher. Who's watching on the live right now? Is it Chris or Christopher? Your address says Christopher. Your proper name. Look at this one. That's freaking awesome. Kangaroo pocket. Chris, gotcha. I missed the third hoodie. I was watching the game. It was a crew neck, actually. It's a crew neck. What game was he watching? What was last night? Tuesday? What was the game last night? I wanted to watch the Spurs and Oklahoma City last night. Spurs got blown out. I didn't see any highlights or anything. I'm assuming there's some crazy highlights of Wembayama like throwing down crazy dunks and blocking people from 100 feet away. Dude, it's got to be a monster. Nice. Golden Knights. Where are you? Golden Knights is at UCF? Oh yeah. Is that UCF you're talking about? Is that the Golden Knights? University of Central Florida? How are they doing this year? That program was like on the rise, and then it wasn't. I don't know where they're at right now. NHL. Oh, okay. I always find it funny that Florida people watch a lot of hockey. All my friends in Tampa freaking loved the Lightning. I was like, how do you guys even know anything about hockey? I grew up like skating on a pond in the neighborhood playing hockey. I'm like, how do these Florida people know anything about hockey? Is Vegas good this year? They just won the championship, 2 years ago? I'm a Bruins fan, and the Bruins I know are off to a good start. I haven't watched any hockey yet this year. I haven't even really read about it, but I saw them in the standings. They're doing really good. They won last year. Gotcha. Pricing merchandise for the antique mall and watching you. Awesome, Peking Tommy. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. All right, Chris, all packed up. Even though I don't understand Florida people being infatuated with hockey, I still appreciate your business, brother. Great buys right here. So for the Vegas Shark is in your name, so I guess that all makes sense. Now it all adds up. So altogether $97 on this order, and you got $140 North Face vest is one of the 3 items, and you're all out the door for $97. I mean, you'd be happy if you just got that vest on sale, $140 puffer vest. If you got that for $97, I think you'd be doing pretty good. And on top of that, you got 2 Nike all over print hoodies, like really rad pieces that you don't find too often. So I'd say you did pretty good on the price on that. And you got the puffer vest for a lot less than I paid for it. So you actually probably paid less for these 3 items than what I paid for all 3 combined, because you got the first one at such a good deal that I don't even know if I was able to recover it on the other 2 pieces. So you did all right. Off to work. It was a great deal. Off to work. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Lexington Abroad. Hope you have a great day there in the Springs. Don't work too hard, will you? Or do whatever you want. Thank you, Chris. Out the door, brother. Let's go on priority today. You're gonna have this on Friday. You can rock your hoodies and your puffer jacket in Florida on Friday. So is Vegas Shark because you're from Vegas, or are you just a big fan of Vegas, or like card games? Tell us about Vegas Shark, because you're in Florida. In UCF, they're not the Golden Knights, are they? UCF is the Knights. UCF Knights, University of Central Florida. I don't think it's Golden Knights. I was confused. UCF, I think, is the 2nd or 3rd largest college in the country, University of Central Florida. A lot of people don't realize that in terms of number of students. It's might be number 2, I think. It might actually be number 1. It's like Arizona State, University of Central Florida. I think maybe like University of Texas is another big one. I lived there for a long time. Gotcha. Your order's on the way, brother. You'll get it on Friday. We got an order going out to Sophia. In theory, there should be one thing hanging on the rack. There is. So this is our opening giveaway going out to Sophia. Sophia showed up to the show. Won her a brand new tags Nike t-shirt. I think this one's pretty cool. No? Yeah? How about MTSU, where I went to college? MTSU. I don't know what Montana State? I don't know. Anyway, I thought this was a cool Nike brand new tags piece going out the door for free to Sophia. I just want to double check in my notes that I had 2 options for her. I just want to make sure that I got the right option. Sophia got the 2X. Yep, this is the 2X. Middle Tennessee State, MTSU. I should have known that one. Middle Tennessee State. I don't think that that's anywhere on like the biggest school. I could be wrong. I don't think so though. I don't think that's even the biggest college in the Tennessee State system, if that's what you're asking. I don't think it's that big. MTSU. They also have Eastern Tennessee State University, ETSU. That's in what's that town up there on that northeast corner? They got an airport there. I can't think of it. It's right near the Virginia border and the North Carolina border. Johnson City, that's it. That's Eastern Tennessee State University. ETSU. Oh, that would be Middle Tennessee State. No, it's not. Then would be that would be UT. Yeah, in Knoxville. That's a big school. A lot of orange. A lot of orange in Knoxville. Just like there's a lot of orange in Greenville. It's at Clemson. Walk around town in Greenville. Everyone's wearing orange. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you for winning. Thanks for hanging out on the show. Appreciate it. All right, we got some eBay orders going out the door after this. This is the last of the Whatnot show. Thank you, Sophia. Texas A&M is largest. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a big one. Everything's bigger in Texas. Last I checked, I think UCF has like 62,000 students, which is just freaking wild. The last university I worked at is University of North Carolina, Asheville. When I was there, it was 3,800 students, 3,800. Now it's down to like 2,700, I think. They've lost a lot of student population. I don't know why. I don't know the story behind it. Do you ever sleep? Are you a robot? I sleep every night, brother. Should I be sleeping at 12:30 Eastern time? Is Middle Tennessee State, would that be in Nashville? Middle Tennessee State? Nashville's middle of Tennessee, right? All right, Whatnot is shipped out. You know, it's not all fun and games on Whatnot. It is work. I mean, that's a lot of packages. I think people sometimes like see Whatnot and they're like, oh man, it's like, that's easy. You just ship, you know, get all these sales. You know, there's some advantages to it, but it is not without work. All right, it still says 4 pending shipments. So what is going on? Now it says 0. Let me refresh this. Okay. It's Murfreesboro near Nashville. Gotcha. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie. Did anybody want this shirt, by the way? This was going to Thrifter Sifter, but he said, send me a bag of coffee instead. So he paid $19 plus shipping. So I'll offer that same price because that's a really good price. So it'll be $24 out the door if somebody wants this Tommy Bahama men's extra large Excellent used condition. $24 for this is awesome. And it's a really great print, really great colorway, 100% silk. Tommy, anyone want that for $24? I can ship it out to you right now. I think that's a great deal. Or I can just put it on eBay for $35. I don't care. Y'all tell me. Kit Kat, you want it? You want the Tommy? Or what, Kim? Now I'm confused. Nashville is Tennessee Tigers. Tennessee Tigers. I like it, but Kim is so sweet. Now I'm confused. Did somebody else say they wanted it? Flippin' Nurse? I'm confused. Is Flippin' Nurse even here? Oh, me. I see. Sorry, I missed. I didn't even see your message. I was like, what is going on? What do you mean? So who was... So we went from 2 people wanting it to now we're not going to ship it. She can have it. It's okay. Let me know. Let me know. Been here all morning. I had no idea you were working back there. I knew you were here earlier, but you've been Kim's over there working probably. Maybe Barry D. I thought when you were saying Kim, I was like, I'm pretty sure this won't fit my Kim. I was kind of confused why you were talking about Kim, but now I know why. Ben listing, nice. I knew you were over there grinding. So am I shipping this to somebody, or am I just gonna hold this like a buffoon for a little while longer? All right. Well, in the meantime, I'll get prepared to ship out eBay orders. Two eBay orders going out the door. I actually shipped yesterday at like 4 p.m. So I shipped a few orders that would technically usually count for today's shipping. I like you holding it. Sun's coming out a little bit. That tree is still dumping leaves though. I'll take it. Okay. Do I have your address? I think I have your address. Have you ordered on chris@peak.com before? If so, just let me know if you're comfortable sharing it, your last name, and I have your whole address. If Kim is sure, I think she's sure. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Y'all, if it's the two, they would probably each have to guess 8 numbers before getting it. Let me know. Have you ordered at chris@peak.com? If so, I have your address. I'll send it on Insta. Okay, cool. Thank you. Put first and last name too. That helps me out. 9 times out of 10, when I ask for someone's address, they don't include their name, and they'll have like a name on like TikTok that's like Colorado Flipper or something like that. I'm like, I don't know what your name is. And thank you for picking up this shirt. Got you. Got you. Appreciate it, Kit Kat. Boy, that copy and paste did not go well. I do have your address in here. I got your email address in here too, so you're going to get a shipping confirmation. How about that for service? How about that for service? always love when I buy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Yeah. Venmo or PayPal, either way, just let me know which one and I'll send you back the thing. Oh, what is the Venmo? $24 all day. 19 plus ship. 24 out the door. Wish I was better with technology. I'd be selling online more. I hear that. I understand. As I struggle with technology as we speak. I just sent you the Venmo one if that's easy. Too old to change. That's not true. You can learn. You can learn. Might be harder. Thank you, Kit Kat. We're getting you all shipped out, Kate. And this is a dollars per hour thing for me too. Like selling this, like, yes, I could list this for $35 and either get $35 plus shipping or 30 plus shipping. But that means I got to sit down. I got to take all the photos. I got to measure this thing up. I got to bag it. I got to put it out in inventory, put it up on eBay, wait for it to sell, you know? So this is helpful to me. Just get it right out the door. Dollars per hour. Kate, you already have a shipping confirmation in your inbox. Too old to change. I like Venmo. It's so easy and free for both parties. The one thing I don't get about Venmo, though, that I can't believe they still do it, like where they have the feed where you can see people's transactions. It's very strange to me. I still don't understand like why they would want. What's the benefit to like having public transactions for people to see? I just don't get it. But somebody might explain it to me. When they first came out, I thought it was strange. But now it's been out for like years. I'm like, why don't they do that? I make it private every time so nobody needs to see my business. Mine's always set to private too, but not everybody does that. It's very strange to me. I never understood it. Like, what's the benefit to that? Appreciate you, Kate. I've been selling longer than you've been alive. Nice speaking, Tommy. You can still learn. You can learn and adapt to change. Markets change. Consumer behavior changes. A lot of it stays the same, but there's a lot of things that change. You can learn, brother. But can anyone explain it to me? Why does Venmo have like that public? Why can you see what other people are paying for? It's very strange to me. Hey, old chef, new tricks. Jay is in the house. What's up, Jay? I'm doing well. Hope you're well, man. My friend from the Baltimore area. Thank you, Kate. You're out the door. Nice little Tommy at a good price. Appreciate you. Okay, let's go back to eBay now. Got a couple eBay sales. Case in point about like new technology, things changing, consumer behavior changing. I just shipped out 27 whatnot orders, and I'm going to ship out 2 eBay orders. And 0 Poshmark, by the way. Poshmark has been slow for me. It's like feast or famine. I'll have like 4 sales on there one day and 0 the next. Very strange. First order is going out to Dennis. This is an LL Bean Gore-Tex rain jacket. It's a rain shell Gore-Tex LL Bean. It had a hole in the sleeve. I bought it off Whatnot. It had a hole in the sleeve, so I had to price it down for $24. This would be worth a lot more money if it didn't have that hole in the sleeve. This is going up to Hampton, New Hampshire. How about that? So I priced it at $24. It sold in 2 days. Sold in 2 days for $24 plus shipping on that. I probably would have priced that more in like the $40 to $50 range if it didn't have the hole on the sleeve. A rain jacket doesn't have too much value when it has a freaking hole in it, because somebody can repair it, of course, but it's not super psyched about that. But all right, so that's gonna go at a 1 pound, 4 ounces. So ground advantage is going to be $7.85. What's priority? $8.82. We're going to go ground advantage. $7.85 on this one. 9x4 poly bag. I charge $24 plus $6.95 shipping. So I lost $1 on the shipping. What was it? Missed it. Cookie Pokey, that was an LL Bean Gore-Tex rain shell. Going out to Dennis. Any advice for someone starting off? Liz, what are you starting off with? Venmo just does it for fun. You can't see what they paid, but it's funny to put a comment. I don't know. I just never understood it. I don't get it. It may be fun for other people. I just don't want people to see my transactions. It's very strange to me. Any advice on this one? Because people are nosy. So there's really no benefit, like business benefit, to having it publicly shared on Venmo. I just don't understand it. I found a vintage LL Bean made in the USA flannel this morning. Nice, Kate. That's a good one. I like finding those. All right. $7.85 USPS ground advantage. Going up to Dennis in Hampton, New Hampshire. So Hampton, New Hampshire is really close to Freeport, Maine. Hampton's like really close to the Maine border. So it's really close to Freeport, Maine, where LL Bean is from, headquarters. You'll find a lot of LL Bean in that neck of the woods. Got a pair of Levi's 550 jeans. These are 550 size 40 by 30, so bigger size. And this is the relaxed tapered fit, the 550. All these relaxed fits are coming back in. Baggy jeans. This sold for $23 plus shipping, not vintage, just modern Levi's 550. Let's see where these are going. Thank you for the follow, Mayoheen. Welcome. Public Venmo is how to ruin your college football program. Ask Michigan. Oh, is that how they figured out about that? Are you serious? That's funny. These are probably going to weigh in at over 2 pounds. Ooh, it's going to be 1 pound, 15 ounces. Right on the money. So I can go USPS regular priority, $7.20. Let's go. I thought they were going to have to go padded flat rate. That saves me $1.10. So 23 plus $8.95 shipping. These are going to ship priority for $7.20. Going to go on a Tyvek priority mailer, free at USPS.com. If I wanted to, I could use one of my poly mailers, but I have to pay money for those. Quentin, thank you for your order. Yeah, that Connor Stallions Venmo is public. Gotcha. I haven't really followed the story, so I'm not exactly sure who Connor Stallions is, but I'm assuming he was involved with that whole thing. So it's very strange. They were literally sending Venmos for illicit stuff. I bet you there's a lot of Venmos being sent for illicit stuff, by the way. I can think of some examples of some things that are probably paid for via Venmo. This must have been big payments, right? I'm guessing that this wasn't small-timey stuff, right? Thank you, Quentin. Out the door. 2 eBay orders done and done. I paid $5 for those jeans. They sold for $23 plus $8.95 shipping. I probably lost money on that LL Bean jacket. I bought it on Whatnot. It had a hole in it, so I had to liquidate it. Paying for people's game tickets with notes attached. Gotcha. Very strange whole thing. I had my first cup of dark roast this morning. Loved it, and so did the missus. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Jay. I really appreciate that. It's good to know. I love knowing that y'all are enjoying it. If the coffee wasn't delicious, I would feel really, really weird about selling y'all coffee. If it wasn't just over the top, really good. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'd feel like a fraud if it was bad. Listen to this feedback I got from a buyer. I knew this person was going to be this kind of buyer. I'm just happy she didn't return the item. She asked me all kinds of questions about this Royal Robbins long rain jacket. I ended up selling it to her for $35. It was listed for $39. She was sending me offers for I think $25 and then $30, and I hung at I think $34 or $35. Anyway, I'm like, I just hope she doesn't return this item. She just seemed like one of those types of buyers, if you know what I mean. So her feedback, she left positive feedback. In the positive feedback she left, the only challenge I have with eBay is that most of their clothing is very perfumey. A mild laundry soap and no stinky dryer sheets would be great! ! Honestly, lady, get out of here. You know what I mean? It's those types of people. I just knew it. I mean, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. Like, it's just funny, like the way people are. But my instincts were right. I'm like, this is going to end with something inconvenient, like a return is what I was thinking. And like she was asking all kinds of questions about the snaps for the jacket and all this kind of stuff. So anyhow, I'm just glad it didn't end up in a return. But it's not negative feedback. It's positive feedback with a weird message on it. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's really great advice for how I should run my laundry. How about you run your laundry that way, and we just move on with our lives? I don't get mad about stuff like that. I'm just venting. I just looking at it now. I'm like, that's funny, and I was sharing it with you. And I'm moved on officially. We won't talk about it again. My instinct was right, but I dodged a bullet. I thought she was a walking return. All right, we got one more order going out the door, I think. Let me just double check. See if I got any action here. I got an order on TikTok Shop. What do we got? This is going out to Leah Triplet. Awesome. So we got a Chris at Peak Coffee Taster pack. I can speak. Peak Coffee Taster pack. A bag of light roast, a bag of medium roast, and a bag of dark roast, all ground, going out to Leah Triplet. Thanks so much. By the way, I think she got 20% off and free shipping on this order. How do I see? It's not showing me how much she paid. It used to show me how much she paid, but they changed it. Yeah, it's not showing me. Very strange. I think she got 20% off and free shipping on that. Buy one shipping label. She can rewash it, exactly. I appreciate her advice on laundry. Get you a handwritten thank you note here, Michelle. We got 3 bags of ground coffee, 1 of each. Going out to Pennsylvania. So Barry D had given me a tip last week. He said, hey, TikTok Shop is doing, if any single item in an order is over $40, then it's automatically 20% off for the buyer, as long as that one item is $40. So if you buy like 3 bags of coffee individually, that would be $45. That wouldn't qualify for 20% off. But I put all 3 together as a taster pack, as Barry D recommended. That comes out to $45, but you get 20% off. So now it's $36 for you. So kind of interesting. So anything that's over $40, you can get 20% off on TikTok Shop right now, which is kind of crazy. And that includes this Coffee Lovers box. It's a $56 box. You can get it for $11 off. So out the door, you're going to be at like $44 and change on that Coffee Lovers box, which is getting pretty close to what my cost is on that box personally. So that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. We got to get a box here. We got to get 3 bags of coffee. The taster pack. This is the second peak taster pack to sell. So we got a ground light roast. We got a ground medium roast. Boom, boom. And the dark roast ground. 1 bag left of dark roast ground. Oh, wait, that's not true. 3 more bags of dark roast ground left. I have some coffee over there. I moved it around because of the show yesterday. Needed some space over here for all the giveaway shoes. Thank you, Michelle. Dark roast, light roast, medium roast. These 3 coffees are going to taste, they're such like different flavor profiles too. That light roast, it's going to have caramel, little orange peel and crisp apple. The medium roast is just going to be some milk chocolate, a little hint of spice. And then that dark roast is going to be dark chocolate, a little bit of creaminess, and just a hint of fruit to it. It's such a cool, fun, different dark roast. Not overpowering, but super complex. Just got a lot going on. Very interesting cup of dark roast. Most dark roast isn't that interesting. It's just big, bold, and roasty. This is just very interesting. So thanks so much for your order, Michelle. Curious to see what your favorite is of these. This isn't Michelle's first rodeo with Chris at Peak Coffee. It is her first rodeo with the dark roast. Got a great price on this too. I'm going to double check this. I think this was $36 out the door. I'm going to double check. I think so. How do I even tell? Okay, here it does. It shows me on this screen. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yep, $35.98. Free shipping out the door to Michelle. Thank you so much. That's a crazy deal on that coffee. I think I'm 100% shipped out now. Sorry for that pause in the TikTok feed. A notification paused the feed for some reason. So I'm going to sign off for the day. This is great. Thanks everyone for hanging out for a little bit. We shipped out a lot of stuff. I think 11 whatnot orders. Chris at peak.com order. I don't know. I think it was like 16 orders or something like that, but a lot of units. There was a lot of like big boxes of stuff. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks to everyone who supported the whatnot last night. Hope everyone has an awesome day today. I don't know when I'm going to be live next. I'm going to try to get live. I'm not sure. I'm not going to make promises I can't keep, but I'll see you soon. I can promise that much. Tina, thanks for being here. I hope Dylan really enjoys that. I know Dylan will really enjoy that. The reseller daily planner. If you haven't checked out the reseller daily planner, I have it linked in my profile right now. It's on the front page. It's made by Tina. $19.99 free ship over on Amazon if you have Amazon Prime. Everyone have an awesome day, I'll see you again sometime soon. Remember, I'm going to do a Whatnot show this Sunday. Sunday night, we're going to do a Whatnot show, a random Sunday show. It's going to be a pre-Black Friday fire drill. All that shopping happens right next week. Can you believe it? Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all that stuff is next week. So we're going to do a show on Sunday. I'm going to be out of town. Kim and I will be in Winston-Salem on our usual Tuesday show time. So we said, let's move it up to Sunday. Let's have some fun on a Sunday night and ship everything out on Monday. Wishing everybody an awesome day. I'll see you Sunday, if not sooner. Peace.